Hello, guys, and welcome back to another edition of Baseball Talk with the Earle brothers. My name is Nicholas Earle, and today we have another trade breakdown as we have a reliever moved recently within the last hour or so, as Seranthony Dominguez will be moved from the Baltimore Orioles to the Toronto Blue Jays in exchange for right-handed pitcher Juaron Watts Brown. Taking a look at Seranthony Dominguez, this is a rental. His contract will be expiring at the end of the year. He's making $8 million this year, so probably the Blue Jays are picking up about $4 million in salary for this acquisition. So far this year, he's actually been not bad. 43 appearances, 2-3 record, but a 3.24 ERA and 41 1/3 innings pitched, 54 strikeouts, and a 1.34 WHIP. He will slot in that Toronto bullpen, which maybe is one of the spots that they maybe want to add a bullpen arm or two, something along those lines. I know that they are still interested in bigger players and relievers. I heard the Toronto Blue Jays linked to closers like Ryan Helsley as well. So wouldn't be surprised if they're looking to add another bullpen arm or two. And with that bullpen right now, they have Estrada, Green, Schultz, Flaherty, Nance, Fisher, Little. Now Dominguez will be in that setup seventh inning role with Yair Rodriguez in the eighth inning spot, and Jeff Hoffman in the ninth spot. So their bullpen, they're kind of solidifying that bullpen in the back. If they can get another high leverage arm, this bullpen could be really, really good for the Blue Jays, especially with their starting rotation, being able to get them some length with Jose Barrios, Kevin Gausman, Max Scherzer, Chris Bassett, and Eric Lauer. And on the flip side, let's look at the prospect that they traded in return. The Baltimore Orioles will be receiving right-handed pitcher Juaron Watts Brown, the 10th prospect in the Blue Jays system. He's currently he was before the trade with AA New Hampshire, where he has started 11 games after being called up from High A Vancouver with a 3.48 ERA and 51 2/3 innings pitch. He has a 201 opponent's batting average, 124 WHIP, and he has 53 strikeouts to 26 walks. So since being called up, he's been decent for the Fisher Cats there. And he is somebody who our MLB.com has him projected to be in the major leagues by most likely next year, probably more towards the end of this year. I wouldn't be surprised if he maybe ends this year in AAA or starts next year in AAA. And then gets the call up maybe around the All-Star break, maybe a little bit later, maybe a September call up or something along those lines, as he did start this year in High A, and he was just in Low A last year with Dunlin. He was drafted in the third round, 89th overall in 2023 out of Long Beach State Oklahoma State. He transferred from Long Beach to Oklahoma State. And he looks to be a decent arm that maybe could be somebody that they can develop a little bit and hopefully get into the rotation. We all know the Orioles definitely do need some pitching help. I don't know if he's going to be somebody that's going to help right away, but I do think that potentially at the very worst, he's a reliever. He's got a decent scouting grade, 50 fastball, 50 curveball, a 60 slider, 50 changeup, 40 control. That's the one big question mark with Watts Brown is whether or not he'll be able to get the control in order, 40 overall prospect. But I definitely do think if he can control, he has the potential to be a back of the order type of starter. Maybe he's a 5, maybe he's a spot starter, so potentially with the Baltimore Orioles. So he's somebody that I think they definitely got a good prospect in return. They're going to need to develop him a little bit more, but he's got a nice pitch mix. So let me know, what do you guys think about this trade here? The Toronto Blue Jays receiving Seranthony Dominguez from the Orioles in exchange for Juaron Watts Brown. If this information was helpful to you guys at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified every time we post a video here at Baseball Talk with the Earle brothers. But that is going to do it for this trade breakdown. We have a couple of videos planned that we're going to try to record tonight. So that'll be fun to do that. But stay tuned. Got plenty of content the next couple days with all the trades going down. We are covering each and every one of them, whether it's Eric Fedde or Carlos Carrasco, or whether it's any Eugenio Suarez or some other big name that could be traded at the deadline. We will have coverage on all of it here at Baseball Talk with the Earle Brothers. But that's going to do it for this one. I want to thank you guys as always for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next trade video. Peace out, guys.